In ancient India, there was a wealthy merchant named Kala, known for his intelligence, but infamous among his peers for frequently attributing his life's failures to others. Whenever a business venture faltered, he would blame his competitors for being unfair. If his health declined, he accused the cooks for incompetence. When his family members were unhappy, he deemed them ungrateful. One day, Kala experienced a significant financial loss due to his unwise investments. Irritated and desperate to find someone to blame, he wandered into the forest, seeking solitude. There, he met the Buddha, who was seated calmly under a Bodhi tree, surrounded by the serene beauty of nature. Kala approached the Buddha and unburdened his grievances, declaring emphatically how unfortunate his life had been because of others' actions. The Buddha listened patiently, his countenance reflecting compassion rather than judgment. When Kala finished, the Buddha asked, "Kala, if a man were to carry a heavy sack filled with rocks, whose burden would it be?" Kala, puzzled but intrigued, replied, "It would be the man's burden." The Buddha nodded thoughtfully. Indeed. Similarly, our mind holds thoughts and attitudes that are burdensome. Who chooses to carry them? Kala paused, reflecting on this. "I suppose it is the individual who chooses to carry them," he conceded softly. The Buddha continued, "Each person is the master of their own thoughts and reactions. If one clings to blame and resentment, it is like carrying a heavy burden unnecessarily. Happiness or suffering, tranquility or turmoil, each is rooted in our own perspective." Moved by the Buddha's wisdom, Kala understood that true happiness could only be cultivated within oneself and not found in blaming others. He began to practice mindfulness, seeking to release the burdens of blame and resentment he had carried. Thus transformed, Kala returned to his community with newfound compassion and understanding, tending to his business and relationships with equanimity. He learned to take responsibility for his feelings and actions, gradually cultivating a peaceful mind and a prosperous life. The Buddhist principle illustrated here is that the path to liberation and joy begins with acknowledging our own responsibility and cultivating a mind free of blame and resentment.